I'm Sue Elliott with the ARC of Washington State, and this is the second part of a two-part series on trying to figure out how to create a community alternative for your son and daughter. The Division of Developmental Disabilities has a very small role, if any, in trying to find the housing part of the community alternative. Just like services, the emphasis for housing is inclusion and helping people be integrated in the community.
We developed a strategic plan for affordable housing within developmental disabilities a couple of years ago. I think it's the 2009-2010 period that we developed this. And the vision statement for that, I just want to read this. And it says, the Division of Developmental Disabilities' vision for housing is a residential community that has woven people of all levels of abilities into the fabric of typical neighborhoods with minimal congregation and housing tailored to accommodate the unique needs of all residents. So that's the vision for the future of our communities in terms of housing.
There's basically three ways to get housing. One is you can go and apply for Section 8 housing. The second is to ask for government help through the Housing Trust Fund. And third is that you can pool your resources with other families and buy your own home.
First, they have to secure an apartment. And the best way to do that is to get on Section 8 housing so that their housing is affordable.
They have two different types of vouchers, one that follows the individual, so he would only have to go through the housing authority, and one that's with the apartment. And this one that Bryce is in is on the program where the housing authority stays with the apartment complex rather than go with him as he leaves.
One of the things we've successfully advocated for over the years is a set aside in the Housing Trust Fund where nonprofit providers can apply for housing alternatives for people. Parkview Services in King and Snohomish counties are one of those nonprofit organizations that then help individuals be able to purchase their own home.
The Housing Trust Fund provides funding for homes for low to moderate income individuals in Washington State. The individuals do not get the money directly through the state. The money is dispensed through nonprofits and local governments. And Parkview in particular has a homeownership program that offers down payment assistance for families with someone who has a disability. And the down payment assistance varies depending on where you want to purchase. Because it comes from different sources that are earmarked. For instance, we apply and have funds through the Housing Trust Fund, which is a state funds, and that's earmarked specifically for families that have someone with a developmental disability. And in, for instance, the city of Seattle, if you're buying the city of Seattle, there could be down payment assistance specifically for if you buy within the Seattle city limits. A really great resource is the Washington State Housing Finance Commission. They have a special down payment assistance just for families where someone has a disability. It's called Home Choice, and that ranges between $10,000 and $15,000.
It's really important to think about housing early on. Get on the waiting list for Section 8 at your local housing authority or talk to other families who've purchased a home to find out who administers the Housing Trust Fund DD set aside in your area. With every decision, try to find ways to create the most integrated support of housing, because when everyone is included, everyone benefits: the person, the neighborhood, and society.